Hi, this is Senior Esteban.
This is Kyle.
And this is Steve. And you're listening to another proud production of the 4i Radio Network, also known as
The Fern.
For more great content, check out www.4iradio.com.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Kyle from Arcade Bros. If you're like me, you like a little joy in your life. We're proud to present that we are sponsored by America Joy Print Shop. If you need cut vinyl, store lettering, business printing, forms, card magnets, and anything else printing needs, America Joy is the one for you. When you contact America Joy, just tell them the Fern sent you.
We've got a really special show for you guys tonight. Really special. We have a full house. So if everyone wants to just go around and introduce their special little selves.
All right, I'm Conifer. I'm from Oregon. I travel in a VW, I guess, and play music. I've been doing it for 6 months.
Right on. What part of Oregon?
Grants Pass, Southern Oregon.
I love driving through Grants Pass. Okay, no, I love Oregon. Next up, though, we've got...
Hello, everybody. I'm Caleb.
Anything you want to say about yours? No?
Nope.
Nothing special?
That's
right.
Me. Hey.
Moving on.
Hey there, this is Danger Paul from the band Psychedelephants and Rolling Blackouts. Tempe local.
Yay! And another one of our favorite Tempe locals who's a regular.
You have the coolest VW bus I've ever seen.
I just scored that in Colorado.
I really want to move into it and have it be my home.
It's great. It's my
incredible.
home.
I love it.
No,
I'm Mark.
Well, we know that. Yeah. But is your VW like a splitty? Your windows? No. Okay.
I wish.
I didn't.
Dancing bears in the windows. This thing is incredible.
It's enough. There's enough. Like there's dancing bears. It doesn't need windows. So welcome all to the show. Typically we like to start off with Natalie's not here tonight, but she decided football was more important, and not American football, but she's kicking around a ball with her feet. We'll see how that goes for her. But usually we like to start off with your awkward moment of the week, unless you're somebody like Mark Norman and you never feel awkward in any situation. And so instead you can tell us an awkward moment you witnessed.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah.
Okay, this happened a long time ago.
That's fine.
And it's semi-awkward to me.
Okay.
Because I was in a position to do something. And I was in this college in LA, and and there was this blind guy with tapping his cane and walking through the hall. You know, it's like a real accessible college. They're making it, for everyone can be a part of it.
Yes, equal opportunity college.
Yeah. And he's tip tapping the cane, and just going down the hall, and everyone's already scattered in a class right now, and I'm like watching from above the stairs, and there's this like one of those overhanging trophy case things that don't go all the way to the ground. So, and it was sticking out about 3 feet. And he's walking straight towards it, and I saw it coming, and in my mind, I was screaming, "Stop!"
But he's blind, not deaf.
And I know. I'm saying this was my awkward, embarrassing, I feel bad to this day for this damn moment. It was this. And I didn't say a word, but I watched it, and he walked right into it. No one saw but me, and I felt so bad for him, and I'm a terrible person.
Aww.
Because of it.
Then he just walked away like in shame.
No, yeah, and he just like gathered himself and like just he's done it before, I'm sure, and but it was like so bad. I was like, say a word. So okay, enough about me.
Mark, I have to say, if it makes you feel any better, my dad had some friends in college who one of them roomed with a blind guy, and his roommate thought it was super fun to change the furniture around when he was at class.
I can't feel better.
Oh man.
That's great.
So, true story that happened.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah. Who's your blind roommate?
Okay, Paul, what's your awkward moment?
All right, I do have one. So Saturday night, I went over to James' birthday party, James and Andy's party. On the way there, I took a lift there, and I get out on the street, and I look over, and I think I see James's truck. So I start walking up, and the door is wide open. So I walk into this house, and I look over, and there's some guy sitting there on the couch in front of the TV looking at his cell phone. And then I just stopped. I looked over, and I saw a pool table, and I was like, this isn't James's house. So they just turned around and ran out the door, and he never saw me. He was too stuck looking at his cell phone.
Well, that's good.
He was right in front of me, like 10 feet away.
That's
Wow.
a really.
And then I just
lucky.
walked down the street over to James's party. I didn't even tell anybody that night.
That was a.
I was just like, I was just kind of weirded out. And
That
I
was
like,
slide. That was slide.
Yeah, I was pretty ninja.
That was
Yeah.
home,
Ninja like skills.
that's home invasion. That was home invasion.
Gonna break in.
He's a little slick Rick on that.
He's
that
gonna
noise.
look at you and then he's gonna run away.
Oh man.
So that was mine for the week.
All right, Caleb.
Oh man, I don't even want to tell mine. Mine's so typical.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be that bad that like none of us are supposed to know that we know you or that we've ever heard of you.
No way.
I've never seen that guy. I can't positively identify this man. No.
What is it? Come on.
I went to Buffalo Exchange to sell some clothes so I could get a really cool jacket that I saw there.
And they didn't want any of your items.
Yeah, that would have been really sad. But they did buy 2 things.
Well, that's
So I pretty much got this jacket for like half off, which was sweet. It's awesome. I wish I was wearing it now.
Yeah.
It's a little hot out tonight. We're not going to talk about the weather. That's awkward situation number 1, first date.
Why was that awkward?
I love talking about the weather with dates. I love it.
but so why is your 50% off jacket awkward?
Oh, well, so after I buy it, had a long, grueling mistake of accidentally jamming the cash register to where cash register guy, David, I think his name was, it locked up and held like 5 other people up. Like, took a while. Took a little while. Way too long.
That's just a bummer, Sauce.
Yeah, right? But we figured it out. I buy my jacket. I take all my clothes. I put them back in my...
It's making me feel uncomfortable now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is a really bad one. It was super... I didn't want
Aaron,
to
is this your most awkward moment?
I think this is my most awkward moment for the week.
But,
Conifer.
No, I guess I actually do have one. I was in
You're just going to skip it.
Well,
come on, there's no skipping. There's no skipping in podcasts.
it was
We
that
get it, we
awkward
get it.
that I was
Skip
just
it,
like,
you're
okay.
creating it.
Well, I was at Subway, and I was in Albuquerque.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened to
Okay.
your Subway? I'm not
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque Subway. I met this guy. He was just some like deadhead or whatever, and we wanted to go get some food. I was playing on the street, so we jumped in his truck and went to Subway, and just got food. And I ordered my shit and came back, and I forgot my wallet though. And so I was just gonna go into his truck and grab my wallet, whatever. And I go in there, and it's a brown truck, some Chevy, I don't know. And I thought it was his truck, at least, and it was right next to some mattress store.
It's
Like
the
my
week of
story.
mistaken trucks with the balls.
Mine was a house.
Yeah, and I just get it, and I'm starting like ruffling through everything. I'm like, "Where's my wallet?" I'm like, "Can't find anything." And this guy comes out. He's like, "What the hell are you doing?" He's like ready to like beat me up. I'm like, "What, dude? I'm just looking for my wallet. Like, what's the deal?" Like, he's like, "What are you doing in my truck?" I'm like, "Oh, my bad." Like,
That
I'm
is
sorry.
pretty
Right.
bad.
Hold on, chief,
is-
like it was an
that is
honest
bad.
mistake.
See,
Yeah, I'm a
and then
traveler. I'm
then
looking
he
for
was
my
cool.
wallet. Like,
We have-
Exactly. I explained myself. We had a cigarette.
We have a
and he was
lot.
like, "It's
We have a
cool."
lot in common there, but the
Yeah.
part is you're not supposed to get caught.
It was right. Apparently, he worked at the shop. He
It's-
like
it's
saw me. He was just like
2013.
watching me the whole time. He's like,
Paul,
"Yeah,
you
do
just
it."
need to
Shot
teach
over
him
here.
the ways of the ninja. That's
The
what you
ninja.
gotta do.
I thought
The
it was
danger
someone else's
ninja.
truck.
Cha-cha-cha-cha.
The guy didn't even say anything. The guy who I was with, he knew. He was just laughing. He could have came out and been like, "That's not my truck," but he just wanted
Hey,
to see what
buddy,
He
happened.
let
wrong
it happen.
one.
Yeah.
Oh. So my most awkward moment was I was at the Buffalo Exchange this week, and the line got held up. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I had a pretty stellar week. I think the most awkward part of it was, so I had a party on Saturday night and knew that I had to go to this like bridal expo for work the next day. I was like, fuck this noise, don't want to do it. Called them when I was already like 30 minutes late just because I was like, okay, I'm really hoping that they're going to be like, you don't need to come, you don't need to come. Show up there pissed off, like still drunk. And I was like, hey, like made some really snarky comment about communication within the company. And the woman who organized the whole thing was just like playing victim and was like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. She sent me home in under a fucking hour. So like I didn't need to be there. Didn't need to be there. But then like I was still drunk and went and grabbed drinks with my friend and felt really guilty about the fact that I had parked at St. Mary's Basilica the entire time that I was like at this bridal expo and drinking, because like I was running late, so I decided to drive to the expo instead of just like walking because my bike is busted. So I was like, I can't skateboard there quickly enough, and walking I'm gonna get distracted by stray dogs, so I'm just gonna drive. So by the time I get back to my car, I was like, I feel really awful that I left my car at the church all day. I don't know why I felt really bad about it. So like my drunk ass decided I needed to just light some prayer candles. And that's pretty much where it ends, because it was just
What
like,
the fuck are you doing?
So did you light them?
the church was closed.
That
And then I just sat on the church steps for a minute.
was a drunken debacle. the
I
whole
was just
thing.
like, I'm drunk and I feel guilty, and like I have this like Catholic remorse, and
So
like
And you
Basically
brought God
running
into
back
it.
and
You
forth
brought
from, like,
God into
a
it.
hospital and a bridal shower, and then
And then
immediately
asked
went back to a church.
I was just like, I gotta go back to the church. The church is closed. What the fuck? Like, I don't know why. I just felt like so compelled in my drunk state that I needed to like pray for people, or like I wanted to see a priest and have confession. Like I wanted to apologize for parking my car there all day and getting wasted, and like leaving my car in a spot where like some old lady could have come in and actually like counted her rosary beads or something. Like I just felt really guilty about it, which was weird because like I usually don't think about church.
I think you just wanted that cliche movie moment to happen.
I was just like, I'm so drunk right now, and I feel like I need to go to church. And that, like, I felt
Did
really
you
off.
get in? Like,
No,
were the
they were
ones-
closed.
Yeah, in the
I was
movies, they
like-
make it seem like churches are open 24/7.
I was like
Yeah,
pulling on the
no.
doors of the church, and finally the security guard walks by, and I'm like,
Swear.
hey. I know, right? I was like
Oh,
Quasimodo.
hey, you got a badge.
I was
You
like
look
drunk
kinda cute.
Moonimoto or something. Like, I don't know. It was really funny because the next day I felt really awkward about it. I was like, wow, I was wasted and felt super compelled to go to church. I guess maybe I just wanted to sip on some of the blood of Christ, and by that just like chug a shit ton of wine. But that was my awkward
In
moment.
the middle of
A bridal
penis,
expo.
And then like light a bunch of
Nice.
candles.
Like, I need to pray
That's a
for
good one.
everybody I know and get more drunk.
and light things on fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just
I
bring a
probably
bunch
would
of
have
light
set the
things
trip.
on
I
fire.
think they
And
saw me
incense.
coming.
And they locked the door.
And they were like,
They're
no.
like, nope, this one cannot.
Like,
be
let her
fucked
do it.
up.
We're
Like,
gonna
she's
light-
never gonna be saved.
We'll light these fucking candles in the church.
It would have been better if I like had some candles already in my purse and just like lit them on the steps
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. I don't know. I felt
With your tears.
I know. my sinner's tears are lighting these candles. It's gonna turn into its own horror film. I don't know. But
Attack of the Bermuda Glass number 2.
so yeah, you guys came in with a lot of music. You want to make that happen?
Yeah,
we don't.
totally.
We don't have to do it right now.
We can do whatever.
We can do whatever you want.
What do you got? What
It's
kind
like-
of tunes
So
you guys
can
got?
do whatever you want.
You
Yeah,
gonna
we
do
all-
that?
we all brought
Motown?
guitars.
What, you want me to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I wish we had like 5 like sexy black women who just knew how to sing.
We are
Yeah.
5 sexy black women.
No.
We are 6
Sexy black women.
That's what we are, and we don't need no men.
7?
No, we don't.
You're so strong.
Yeah. Oh,
so strong.
We'll make sure music happens though, because I don't think anyone's ready for that right now.
Yeah, we can
But-
switch to music in a little bit.
But
Yeah.
um, so what else is new? Any fun projects? You're traveling. What are your plans? You got here from Albuquerque?
I guess, yeah, that was the last place I was in. I came from Colorado. Well, ultimately, I came from Oregon.
Yeah.
I've been traveling for 6 months. Started out hitchhiking just with nothing but a backpack. Ended up getting, like, kicked down a car in Montana and got my van. And now I'm just, it was too cold in Colorado and
Yeah.
in New Mexico, too.
Right?
Everyone
Like
was
up
like,
in
"Oh, it's
Taos,
warm
they've already
over
got
there," but
snow.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Elevation.
It's summer over here still. It really
Yeah.
is.
Time all the time.
Yeah.
It was
Mungo
cold
Jerry
like
is
last
the
week.
Consistent soundtrack for Arizona.
And this guy, I haven't seen, I ran into all my old friends. I haven't seen in like 5 years probably. Really.
Yeah.
So,
It's
Oh, you
been
guys
a
are old
real
buddies?
long
Yeah,
time
long
since
That's
I
bitchin'.
met this guy. Oh man, the story.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
But we are not gonna go there. I refuse.
No? Why not? Why not?
Because I refuse.
Do it. Do it.
Those were the crazier times. Those were probably the craziest times of my life, I'd say.
Right?
At the Hello House. and-
Driving.
Oh, the Hello House.
I did a little tour with
Aaron knows
Poem.
about
Those
it.
guys, yeah.
Okay,
Those
no,
are the
I know those kids.
Sedona
Yeah.
And Prescott.
Yeah.
You don't need to say anymore. I get it. I get it. Oh man. So,
What you got, Aaron?
did you guys hear about this invisible bike helmet?
Awkward
Yeah,
moment.
I
did
did
see that.
actually.
With the hair looking
saw
thing?
one of those.
It's like a
I wanna
hairpiece.
hear
It was
about
Did
that.
you
Tell
you
me
saw
about
the
this.
photo? You didn't see the video then.
Like, it's legit. I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Conifer, you
it's
know
like
what
a
that?
scarf
I
around
saw
your
the-
neck.
Yeah, it's like a
Invisible.
neck brace basically
Did it
that
work? Did it
on
save her life?
impact it explodes a whole like airbag over your
You
head.
know those like Venus
Yeah.
flytrap things in Mario? It's
That-
like one of those swallowing your head.
That's
That's
thanks,
totally
Paul.
what
That-
it looks
actually, I
like.
needed that example.
like-
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, it's so crazy because like I saw a bunch of people posting like the link to it, and I finally watched the video. And these ladies in Sweden have been developing this for like the past 7 years. And they were just like, no, we're going to change the world with this because we want to make some, like they've been
Change the world.
with a,
Fashion on
Legit,
motorbikes.
though.
well, no, it's totally legit
Yeah,
because
yeah,
like
it's
most
legit.
bike helmets aren't comfortable. And they even did research where they were like, they simulated, like
A crash.
bike crashes, and they were researching
Hello.
um,
Researching what kind of thing?
they were researching like where certain impacts happen and where you are most likely to fall, and that's how they developed this piece that they developed.
Yeah.
And I mean, it fastens around your neck, and then when the impact happens, you're getting eaten by going down the wrong pipe in Mario. But it's protecting your brain.
That is awesome. I love that.
It does,
Yeah.
You could really fall at any angle and
I
be
still-
protected.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like, cause the whole time I was just like, how is this invisible? How is this working? And it does work. Apparently, I trust these ladies. They have really cute style, really cute.
It looked fashionable too.
They have really cute accents. I trust anybody with a good accent. Maybe that's a downfall for me.
Sucker.
But they were these like cute Nordic girls, and I was like, oh, you make me want to listen to Bjork right now. Yep.
Yeah, I've never actually seen anyone have one though.
Are they on the market yet? Or
I don't think they're on the market yet. I think it's just.
I saw the video like half a year ago, I think.
Really?
But
Well, maybe we're just slow because we're the United
I
States.
just saw it like last week.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I just saw the actual video today. So
Yeah,
I saw like the
I saw it
link
coming
for
back
it a
out.
week ago.
I forget where I ran across it.
I still don't
Yeah.
understand this Harry Potter bullshit. Like,
It's
some
total
sort of,
magic.
like shield that will protect you.
Pretty
on a
much.
Bicycle that's invisible, so you can still look cool and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
pretty much.
It's like a head
Somewhat.
gobbler.
No.
Just gobbles your head and shoulders and goes, I won't let you get hurt.
It's a neck brace that looks cute
Yeah,
that
it's like kind of
attacks
a
your head
scarf
when
thing.
you get into an accident.
Like, does
Yeah, it
have
looks like a
cape on
scarf
it?
that like
Mhm.
is triggered
It
by,
comes
like,
out of
traumatic
this like
shit.
It's about
you know
down
like
there.
those weird like neck pillows that you see people on the
Yeah,
planes with
yeah.
sometimes. It's like that, but then like it has little like buttons, like button snaps. So you snap it around your neck so you don't have to worry about it when you're riding your bike. And if you get hit by something, it just protects you.
I think
Just
it's
like
awesome.
that. Exactly.
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
and it comes
Some
free. The
sci-fi.
spaceship noises are free on the side.
It's
Oh
true.
yeah, right. Because like everything should have a spaceship noise. I personally recently I was thinking
saw a
about.
spaceship in New Mexico.
I bet you did.
I was camping outside
Rainy
of
Roswell?
Albuquerque. Right? Yeah. Well, sort of.
Area 60,
They're trying to get their best
60
friends
something,
back,
63,
something like that.
67,
So
66.
What is it? No.
Six.
I don't think.
It's one of those. It's a
Yeah,
60.
51.
51.
Yeah, not
I am
60.
so mad.
It's 60 something.
Oh, shows how smart I am. Whatever. I'm just part of an alien force. Gonna.
Yeah, but you actually saw a spaceship, or you saw like a light that looks like a spaceship?
No, like legitimately, I was camping outside of Albuquerque in the I don't know, some Scandia trail.
How much
some
peyote you
shit.
take?
I don't know. Honestly, I did take a couple hits of acid.
Some good spaceships.
But it was like
There we go.
it was way later on. It
All
was
of
way
a sudden,
later
your
on.
tent
It was
started glowing.
after. It was after the visitation of the
And-
extraterrestrial
No, it was
force.
legit like a Star Wars like thing going into hyperspace like above me. Like it was insane.
That sounds cool.
That sounds
Yeah,
pretty bitchin'.
like I've seen like
Yeah.
lights or whatever that I consider UFOs, but I've never seen anything like that.
Something just went.
I think it's just the government though. New Mexico. The first thing that people told me was like, look in the skies if you're here.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that was told to me in New Mexico.
How long were you there for? Did you see the
Like
balloon festival or anything?
no, I was
Because that
there
was
for,
early
like,
last month.
I was there just a little bit after that. Yeah.
All right.
Went to
Yeah.
a thing at the at
I
that,
heard that's, like,
casino
huge,
that
though.
night,
Yeah.
and it was just there was like mermaids.
You were
And
in New
peop-
Mexico?
No. The balloon fest thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
that happened a couple weeks ago. I went down to what was that Talking Stick,
Okay.
and there was this like benefit party, and it was like there were people on stilts, there were mermaids in the pool, there was like people juggling fire. It was
I
insane.
love it.
It was the best part, and they gave you mugs that lit up.
you
And it was
kidding me?
and it was like
Nice.
I'm all.
This is in Vegas?
None of this is real. No, this is at Talking
Talking
Stick.
stick and like
Done.
North Scottsdale bullshit.
And it was
Sign
the
me
best
up.
food that I had.
I'm coming for you,
That I-
Scottsdale. You
there
keep
was
on
so
them,
it's like a buffet of
shining
the best
some
food
lights.
ever. It was insane.
I'm
Damn.
gonna.
Because
get
I
that
was just
good.
thinking.
And everyone was going towards that balloon show,
I
And
like
I
that
turned
weirdo
that
shit.
way because I'm one of those people. I didn't realize I was going to
You're
this
that guy.
party. I had to
Dang.
turn around. Yeah.
Like, wait a minute, where am I?
Yeah,
That's a
you're,
story.
you're probably in a circus atmosphere. I think you're going to be happy for a little bit.
Yeah.
No,
Plenty of things to do, that's for sure.
I was just thinking of earlier today, and I've had this thought
You were
many a
thinking?
times. I know it happens.
No way.
I
We should
know.
smash
Believe it or not, it
windows of all
happens.
sorts of SUVs and cars and turn them into.
No, Caleb, I don't think I
Sorry.
have the rage inside me that you might. But I was
You
thinking.
wanna
I
rage
thought, I
hard.
thought we
Is
were
there
right
rage
there.
in
I
him?
really did. I thought we were.
No,
like,
no,
I wanna do
I
that all
was
day,
looking at you,
every
and
day.
you were looking at me, and I thought I saw the no. Oh,
No.
No raging.
My new awkward
Okay, so
moment
yeah,
of the
what-
week.
what were you thinking about earlier today?
So, okay. Why do I not have my paws on teleportation?
What, like these kind of paws?
Like my paws. My paws. Yeah. Those kind of
Those
paws
ones?
fall. You know what paws I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, why do
Yeah.
I not have my hands on
I'm picking up the paws you're
teleportation?
putting
What?
down.
You should
Because-
practice lucid dreaming.
I don't know. I had
That's
some
true,
really
there you
awesome
go.
dreams last
That's
night,
true.
to be honest.
That's
Like
good
some
ones
really
last night,
cool
too.
ones. But like I have a lot of circus friends in various areas of this land and other
circus
musicians.
friends?
Yeah.
Like legitimate circus friends?
Yeah.
Nice.
And
I met a guy
miss
who traveled with the
that.
Renaissance Fair in a
Okay.
VW. Like today, actually, this morning at the gas station.
Really?
Yeah.
Right on. What was his name?
I don't know. He came up to my
Okay.
van and was taking pictures. He's like, I traveled the Renaissance Fair for 20 years.
Are
I
these
was
like carnies?
all right.
No, they're different. They're
Carnies.
different. They're
You don't have to be
like
scared of them,
the
right?
fire
I don't-
spinners
I
and
met some
the
I don't
pretty
trust
crazy
those
carnies
rides.
that,
The
like,
That's all I know. I don't
walkers
trust the
and
rides.
stuff,
it was
but
an
mermaids.
amazing day.
I was thinking about how like on Facebook I'm guilty of it too, where like I'll invite friends of mine who don't live in the state anymore to things that are going on. And then they do
In
it to me
town,
too,
yeah.
and then it breaks my heart, but it makes me happy at the same time. And I'm like, well, fuck it. If I could just like take a 30-second travel, like show up for the night, and then still get home and sleep in my bed and make it to fucking work in the morning, like fuck, I would see all of my favorite people all the goddamn time.
I think I do that
Yeah,
too,
that's
and I
good
like
pro.
it because I think it's if someone says they're going, they're not going. They don't live in the state. They're not. Oh, they're
Oh,
flying
yeah.
in for
Oh,
this.
totally.
Come on, this isn't happening.
But you know,
But
when
it's
they,
like and they're
But-
they're gonna what?
If I was like randomly in town and saw an event post that one of my friends in that same city, like
Yeah,
I'd be like, okay, I'm there.
yeah. You'd message them though. You'd say I'm in town. You wouldn't just go. I'm going.
No.
you teleport over, say, what's
yeah.
up, teleport
Okay, back
Oh,
when-
this
That
is
depends
the
on the
30-second
person, yeah.
fiasco you've been talking about. Okay.
Well,
but
so like
never
back
mind.
in my
Yeah,
Seattle
no, no, no.
days,
The new
like there were
texting.
some friends that they
Yeah,
like
totally. You gotta
started
just
a new
go.
band and they were playing at this
I like Seattle. I
books-
was in Seattle this year too.
I love Seattle.
For like
I
a
lived there
month.
for like 3 years. Like that town and I have
It's
a bone to
great.
pick with each other.
And so bad at the same
Oh
time.
my god. So many good things and so many terrible things in Seattle. And maybe that's just my personal life in general. I don't know.
Grass is always greener.
But yeah, like I had seen that a few of my friends had started a band together and they were playing at what was the name of the bookstore? But it's in Portland and it's like the horse
In Portland.
something. The horseshoe? I don't remember. It was years
It's
ago.
a bookstore?
Yeah, and I just showed up there. And all of a sudden this like one guy turns around as I'm like waiting to go to the bathroom while they're doing a sound check and he's like, I know you. I was like, yeah, you met me
say
at
just
Hit.
like that.
Yeah, he was like, I know you.
I know
And I was like, yeah, you met me at that kid's house. And it was like his bass player at the time. And like, so this guy, Jeremy, whips around and he's like, oh my fucking God, Aaron Mooney. So I like doing that when you can, but it's so hard. It's not that easy. When now, if I were to do it, like, it's like 4 and 5 hours, if not more,
Yeah.
to just surprise somebody at a gig or something.
Yeah.
Because if I show up to one of
Unless you
your
got money.
shows, if I show up to one of your shows, like, you'll be happy that I'm there, but you won't be surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I
That's
like.
true.
Surprise
Whatever.
shows are good.
It's always so
You're gonna
great when
call
that
him. You're
happens,
gonna go
though,
him
when
in
you are
town.
surprised.
I think you're full of shit. That's what I'm telling you right now. You're full of shit. Great story. You're full of shit.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
That's
No,
all right.
I'm not full of
Play a
shit,
song.
Mark, because I did it earlier in the bathroom.
Whatever. You're a liar. You're a
Yeah, I
fucking
don't
lying
poop.
bastard.
I don't poop. But
We
you
need to
all
play
should play
songs
some
in the
music. Do
Let's
you?
go first.
Well, you're closer to the guitars, Paul. So I mean.
If someone could go, and then I could get my stuff, because I play harmonica and tambourine, too.
Oh, she got up.
I'll get
grabbed
ready
all of
when
them.
one person goes.
My guitars, I need to grab mine.
Take this, Paul. Take this.
I have
Put
other
this in
things,
your hand.
too, so I actually
Take
need
this.
to get
Take
up.
your axe. Take the axe.
Caleb.
Take it. The axe is yours.
There's a
Wield it.
harmonica
Wheeled it.
and a
Shit,
harmonica case
I have
and
a
tambourine
tambo
in
in my
there.
car too. If I would have, I didn't plan for it.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
I try to be as accommodating as possible.
This will be my first time playing songs sitting down with a what's it called? The shaker noises. Yeah. The shaker noises. This tiny guitar comes in handy, especially if I'm in a corner.
Yeah, right. This is probably the best picture of you right now.
All right, so Caleb and Conifer are gonna play some jams.
Let some sexy jam. Oh yeah, just blow into that sexy high. Oh yeah.
Am I going first?
The mysterious girl is so hot.
Oh, you guys aren't playing together?
We could. I'll play with him. I'll jam with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, just go for it, and then
Do
I'm
it.
going in.
Just do it. Just do it, because it feels so right. It feels so right.
So I was sitting on a corner one day. And I saw a pretty young thing walking down the street, and she was headed my way. I thought to myself, oh, I gotta get her attention. So I said, hey, Sally, how about you come on over here and sit my way? And as she walked over, she slowed down and she looked at me and she said, no. She said, hey, baby, I want to come sit next to you unless you were the last man on the whole planet. And I said, hey, baby, if you just came on over here and sat next to me, I would show you exactly where a man can be. She looked at me and said, hey, I want to give you any sort of time, and I want to talk to you even if you were worth even a dime. And I said, Sally, my love comes free. So why don't you come on over here and sit next to me? And she just walked away.
Caleb, that sounded great, but it made me sad.
I'm sorry.
That made you sad?
Cheer up, Buckaroo.
Who the fuck is that Sally girl? Because I'll smack her. She doesn't even want to give you a dime to sit next to you.
C'est la vie.
I guess
Aaron Mooney.
you're right. You're
C'est
right.
la vie.
C'est la vie. C'est la vie.
It's the way it should be.
Sorry, I don't do covers.
You sound like the Ice House Tavern. No covers
Oh,
allowed.
You got the reference. So I'm like, oh.
But
yeah,
I think
yeah,
our most dangerous Paulosaurus is getting ready to.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'll do one here.
The day.
Yeah.
So we'll see if this comes out on the mic.
Yeah.
My eyes glaze over, and the sun keeps beating down on me and you. Oh, stumble and fall. Watch where you're stepping, it could be your last after all. We've been through this before, we should know better by now. Oh, tumble and crawl. Try not to struggle, 'cause dawn will be here after all. And we don't worry enough, we keep coming back for more. And I just can't get enough. Oh, 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 oh. Sun, dry. We won't stop. We won't stop all night. We won't stop all night now. We won't stop. We won't stop all night. We won't stop all night till the day turns over, and we will just wait for the sun to rise. Yeah. Stumble and fall. Watch where you're stepping, it could be your last after all. We've been through this before, and we should know better by now. My eyes glaze over, and the sun keeps beating down on me and you and That's called Sun Drunk.
Well, I think you're geared up for one.
You want me
So
to
near
scoot
conifer.
over? You got a lot of stuff.
I think I got room. No, I just gotta do this
All
and play
right.
harmonica.
Got
So
foot
this will
leg.
be a new one. People on the hurts. People on the streets have heard this, I guess, but no one's really heard this at all. I'm gonna record a couple songs here this week, hopefully. This is one of
Nice.
them. I have stuff online, but nothing with this.
Where
or
online can
this.
anybody hear your stuff?
Conifer.bandcamp.com.
Bandcamp. Good job.
But you spell conifer with a U at the end.
Okay.
So
What the hell is that?
He does.
Crazy.
Little
Wait,
Oregon
that's not how you spell the
kids.
tree, is it?
No.
Okay.
That's so you could find me on the internet.
Between the
Pretty
Q
much.
and that van,
To
you're my
distinguish
favorite
you
person.
from the other
So, are
conifers
you-
on there.
Are you blaming misspelled names on the internet?
Back up a little bit
Yeah.
because he's my favorite
It
person.
makes sense.
But no, write
I
it
found
down
them
for me
first,
later
alright?
so I can like put it with
Oh, okay.
everything
In a little
Definitely.
black
on
book.
And
our
There should be a new at least
inner-friendly
3
thing
songs.
so
I'll have
people
like
can find you and listen to it if they like what they hear. when
yeah,
they
it's for
listen to
free
this
too.
cast.
I have a 6-song like album or whatever.
Right
I
on.
recorded
You should,
in a trailer park in
Put the
Oregon.
mic kind of in between the guitar.
Yay!
This PBR is really.
Like lower it a bit. Heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, we got some good Drake solos going on over here.
This is a baby guitar too.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's a tiny little
I'm
bear.
sorry.
It is. It's like made for an 11-year-old, eh?
Won't drop you.
It's got the same press as normal though. Which is exciting.
Cause that's smaller than a 3/4.
Is that still sound the same? Is it tuned the same?
Is that technically
It's kind
a
of about the
ukulele
same.
or?
It's kind of the same size as Mariah's, huh?
Technically, it's a baritone uke. I'm
It
kidding.
doesn't have as much resonance, but it's,
mean,
it's more fun. I feel like.
You can fucking manhandle that shit.
Jesus.
Which who doesn't like to do
It's
that
just
to a guitar?
It's just a guitar. Come on. Let's take
I
it
don't
easy.
know. That's how I like to handle mine.
Wow.
Oh wait, we're talking about guitars, not men.
Ooh, look at
You don't manhandle your men.
I can't tell whether you're purring or gurgling.
A little of both.
Mark Norman is pretty much
Conifer.
turned on and disgusted by me at every point in time.
And I love it.
He's like equal parts.
I would never have it any other way. It's
The switch
that's
is
what I
broken,
look
it's
for
stuck in
in
one.
Aaron Mooney is those two qualities. Turned on and disgusted. I want you so bad.
But you hate me so much.
But I want to have domestic violence with you.
And the
Jesus
truth
Christ.
be told.
You guys was a Bob Dylan.
That out, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Right on, bro.
Because if I ever go missing, you're going to be one of the first people they come looking for.
What did I walk?
I'm such a good actor. There's no way they'll know.
Woo! And without further ado,
Conifer.
Conifer with a U on bandcamp.com.
Come to Twisted Sister and see him tomorrow, everybody.
There we go. I like that.
Rocky Mountains flying higher, red rocks took me in the sky. I often think of what it's like to die. Oh, it can happen any
Norman want to play a song tonight.
If someone gives me a guitar, Caleb, how's yours? Is that normal tuning?
Yeah, we're just having a round robin song sesh right now, and I love it. Yeah. Instead of like 90 bottles of beer, it's like
I think the E's a little.
I guess I'm on
pass
Facebook
guitar.
too.
Yeah.
There's 4 guitars on the wall. Pass one
We're down, take it around,
Sing a song and
see what happens.
This is an awesome part
Good
in the
music.
podcast right now, Steve. We're tuning. We're just
Well, and
edit.
I was just gonna say, like, that's actually one of my favorite sounds. Is
The sound of
The sound
tuning.
of a guitar
hearing
tuning.
a
That's
guitar
a sign
being
of a
tuned.
warped
Have you ever heard a
mind.
piano being
And
warped?
I,
mind.
oh
Oh,
my
it's
God,
horrible.
hearing a guitar, like hearing
It's
a
not nearly as
piano
cool.
tune is kind of painful because it takes a lot of time. But I even like that, like
That's what she
raw, like awkward hitting a note, and there's just like rattle. I don't know. Little.
I can run with this. It's close enough for rock and roll.
Right?
close enough.
It's only rock and roll, and I like it.
Earlier today, I heard you only need 3 chords for that.
That
That's
I
true.
made my fault. Never made a bet in my life, so let's bring that one to a grinding halt. Things change. I hope that things change my way. How about a song to string you along? Nice little rhyme. Usually works every time. Just ain't working this time. Natalie, when are we done here? String along is killing me. Well, where are the corn? It's quite clear. The numbness getting sharper, it seems. Natalie, when are we done here? I'm cracking up. Get me out of this chair. Natalie, when are we done here? When are we done here? Miss, I made my fault. Sum it up in a nutshell on the heels of a brand new start. Things change. And I hope that things change my way. As for that song, it strung you along. A nice little rhyme. Usually works every time. Works every goddamn time. Natalie, when are we done here? String along, yes, killing me. Well, where are the corn? It's quite clear. Numbness getting sharper, it seems. Natalie, when are we done here? I'm cracking up. Get me out of this chair. Natalie, when are we done here? When are we done here? The soccer playing Natalie.
Right? I thought you chose that song for a reason.
Apparently she was done a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't realize you and Natalie knew each other for so long.
We have deep love.
You've quite a history. So, is that a narc Mormon?
Yeah, that's a
mark
narc Mormon song. It's actually about
or a
going
ghetto
to the dentist,
cowgirl?
but,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But also about our soccer playing Natalie.
Oh, our beautiful little noodlefoot.
Noodlefoot.
That's a weird kind of foot. Though.
I don't know. She is my favorite noodle. I'm like penne, spaghetti, Alfredo. Oh wait, that's the sauce.
Torta.
Noodly is my tortellini. Like I don't know, ravioli.
I like tortellini.
Noodle's my favorite noodle.
I just want
But-
pasta so bad right now.
Which
you guys
one?
are killing me.
Which one looks like a bow tie for mice?
Those are
Oh, yeah, that's like the. I
It's-
don't know.
it's
I'm
the-
not
awesome.
Italian.
The bow tie one.
Yeah,
The bow tie
one.
pasta.
The bow tie
Yeah.
The
noodle.
one when you look
Way
in the
better
box,
than a
you go, "It
noodle
looks
foot
like
is a bow tie noodle.
I want to eat bow tie.
I don't think I would actually want to eat a noodle that looked like a foot.
Yeah, I'd rather have a
but-
bow tie noodle.
But
noodle.
earlier,
Needle.
before this
Bow tie
cast even
needle.
started, I was talking about the weird, enduring terms that I use on my friends, where I'm like, "Oh, little biscuit," or like my favorite little muffin,
Keep going.
or
Call my little sister Peanut.
oh, that's cute. Although I've noticed
She
a
had a
very
peanut
big.
head when she was born. It looked like a big peanut.
I knew a kid,
Does she
but he had a
still
peanut
look like a
head in
peanut?
middle school.
No, she grew into it. It's weird. She's like 14 now, and is like a woman. It's weird.
Because
It's weird seeing little kids grow up.
I still don't think I actually have ever grown into my eyeballs. That's just
Were you called Peanut?
no.
Like how big were your eyes when you were a kid? Like anime size?
I think they're the same size that they've always been, and my
Anime
face
size?
is
That's
still
intense.
like super tiny that I've never grown into my eyeballs. The rest of my family members grew into their big eyes, but I did not, however. And
I had huge eyes as a baby too. I got a lot of shit. If you look at pictures, I'm just like, everyone was like, "Is he ever gonna grow into his head?" Because they're just huge as a baby. But then you turn into an adult, I guess.
I don't know. Like yeah. I feel like half the time I get carded is because they're like, your eyes are so
They're
big
not that big.
and your
though.
face is so tiny. How old are you? Are you even a real person? No, I'm kidding.
Are you even a real person?
I'm kidding.
Prove that you're from Earth.
Holy crap. I just realized I'm in my favorite apartment I've ever been to.
Welcome to the Socially Awkward Studios.
Pardon me.
Don't pardon yourself, Caleb. Welcome to the Underground Railroad on the Socially Awkward Studios Horrid Radio Network.
Squibbity squib.
Boo, boo, boo. We got 2 minutes to work with, kids. So, hey, once again, round robin. Tell everybody who you are and where they can stream your music online.
Starting from me.
Yeah, might as
Alright.
well, because
Whatever.
you're the closest one to me right now.
I'm
And I've got to give Mark a black eye before the night's over. So
because that's all I want from you.
yeah, I know, I know.
I just want to know you care.
Yeah, instead of Dr. Dog's song, Jackie wants a black eye. Mark just wants a black eye.
Just beat me.
Okay, so
yeah.
Conifer.
Yeah, I'm Conifer. Conifur. And you could check me out at conifer.bandcamp.com and also facebook.com/conifers. So Conifer SE.
Okay, Caleb. Can we find any of your music online?
No.
No, why not?
Hoarder.
Secretive bastard.
He's a hermit. He's a troglodyte.
No.
They were thinking about featuring
I
him on
wanna
Hoarder's show.
hear more of
Hoards his music from other friends and people.
I wanna hear more of you though. I wanna hear it. Peas? Peas and carrots?
I'm the Twisted Sister tomorrow.
Okay.
Do it.
I think I can make that happen.
It's on Apache and
I don't know.
Terrace? It's the bar. That place?
Okay.
The bar.
Oh, the one that just says
The bar.
The bar. The one that says bar.
Okay.
The bar.
I know what you're talking
Or
about. I
just
never wanted to
bar?
go there.
Got
'cause
it,
It looked
got
kind of
it.
sketch. Although I go to Long Long, so.
Hey, whatever.
That's
Palo
what we
Verde
did.
is my
Some more,
favorite
man.
dive bar
Go to
in
that place.
Tempe. Paul.
It has a great.
All right. Yeah, you can find me at dangerpaul.com. Really, very simple. My music.
Damn,
anything.
you are so professional.
Legit.
I only wish.
And finally,
I'm Mark Norman. You can find me on Mark Norman on Facebook. It's Mark with a C. And Narc Mormon which is one of my bands.
Narc Mormon.
That's a
And
great
that's on
name.
Facebook too. And Ghetto
Nice.
Cowgirl, which is another one of the bands, which is on Facebook, and also Velvet Elvis,
Facebook.
which is
Velvet
another one of
Elvis.
my bands that's on
Are they on Facebook?
Facebook.
Yeah.
And I'm on KWSS morning show TMI
With
Uh,
Beef
with
Vegan.
Beef Vegan on 93.9 FM.
That frequency's
Baby.
about to grab another
And
little
we're about to
slot,
get syndicated
though.
to KQCX.
Because I hate
which
when
we don't have
Mark
it's
all
gonna
over
hit Peace
Facebook.
Valley.
And
I hate
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
I'm
that's all I
like
do.
listening to KWSS in my freaking car and I'm coming over a part of the 60 and I can't listen to it anymore.
Whatever. That is
That's the worst.
13
The
watts
worst.
of domestic violence coming at you.
Okay, so again,
light
if
it.
I
How's your
go
kid?
missing or if I have a big black eye the next time I see you, you
Can't
know where
believe
it
What do
there's
you
came
mean,
proof
a big
from.
now.
black
There's
guy?
proof now.
This is recorded
did it.
proof.
Documented.
Yeah.
There's
No,
Looking for
it
a
came
large
from
black man right now?
No, it's not even gonna be like, oh, Erin got too drunk and decided to like
Pick
try
up a black-
skateboarding with her
Norman did it.
dog. It's gonna be like
With
Mark
her
Norman
dog.
did it. So,
such an
otherwise, if you love the
Okay.
Underground Railroad and you like this show tonight, and if you're not already a friend of ours on Facebook, do it.
No.
Cause I'll send Mark Norman after you.
No.
I'm gonna do it.
And I promise I'll get better on Twitter, and maybe we'll even start an Instagram page. I don't know. So many possibilities for the Underground Railroad, but thanks y'all for
underwater
coming
shit.
out tonight and
Instagram
listening.
rules. I love Instagram.
Underwater shit.
Wait, hold on. This has been another fine production of the 4i Radio Network. For more great shows, check out www.4iradio.com. Natalie's in love with the guy on that one show.